to killing them. The thing is, when you use your ability of the archer, you push them back. So you're actually giving them a chance to survive. I mean, it's a different story if you push them into a wall, then for sure they're probably going to go down, right? Because they can't escape from that. But if there's no wall behind them, then you might run into a problem. My rarest robot? Well, not on this account, but my own personal account on iOS. I have all the oldest robots. So like the Boa, the Shoots, Golem, Vityas. Do I say that Lottie Rose came back to War Robots? Yeah, she's commented under my one video. She dropped. I remember she. I was streaming the one day and she dropped by. I was like, wait, is that the real? But I knew that it was, because she always calls me sir for whatever reason.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. Holy crap, what a bunch of bull. Alright, I think we got it working now. Bull pucky. Bunch of bull pucky. Whatever that is. Alright. For some reason I had to like mute the mic and unmute the mic. Like That doesn't make any sense to get it to work, so. But you know, these freaking YouTube things and these streaming softwares and all the thingy dingies are always a little bit weird. They're always a little bit weird. So yeah. I think we got everything ready to go now. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing awesome. All right. Except for, I guess the camera is now frozen. All right, the camera's frozen. 1 second. It's one thing after another, guys. It's one thing after another with these thingy-dingies. All right, hopefully that should fix it. There we go. Now I think we got her. So next time if the mic doesn't work, then I know maybe I just simply need to mute and unmute the mic. I don't know. All right, good to see you guys. Driving me crazy. What's up, buddy? How you been doing? Vincent, what's up? How's the racing going? Pretty good. Hopefully it's going good for you as well. We got Melon in the house. Mr. Melon, what's up? Thunderbird. We got McVin. We got William D. We got Sharon and we got George. We got a Miguel. What's up, Miguel? So I guess we're going to start off by running a couple of Showdown races. Now, I don't have a fast car, so I'm going to run a little bit of Showdown, and then we're going to go live race instead. Something just fell down in my room, and it picked that up. You guys probably just heard it, hey? I'm actually surprised it picked it up. I didn't think it would. I'm actually really surprised that it did, to tell you the truth. All right. Here we go. We're going to go race some cars. All right. Showdown. 3, 2, 1, go. McVin says, Happy New Year. Yeah, same to you, my friend. I don't think I shifted that very well, did I? Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? If you guys aren't familiar with Max the Gamer, he's another YouTuber. Makes some really good YouTube videos. Definitely a channel everybody should check out. At least in my opinion. All right. EKT in the house. What's up, my man? How is your day going? Good to see ya. Three, 2, 1, go. All righty. And I think we won that one, no problem. That seemed like a very good race right there. We got an 11.6. 11.6. 11.6. My car is slow. I got this thing set up for live racing. I never really upgraded it. I upgraded a couple parts for the live racing setup, and that's about it. I probably should, because this is going to be used for a lot of showdowns until the next Elite Tuners car comes out. So I think we're actually going to see this a lot. All right, so Ryan has a very important question. Go for it. Vincent, yeah, back up to about 100 million game cash. I was up to like 140, and then I upgraded a bunch of cars for events, and I went back down to like 90. And it's probably taken me another month to get from like 90 back up to 100, so. It takes a lot of racing and a lot of not upgrading stuff that you don't have to in order to save up your game cash. M4 comp. Hold on a second. Let me look that car up really quick. Now the LC500 is a really awesome car. It's not great for the acceleration, but it's a really good car. That's one of the most loved Tier 4 cars. I want to look at the M4 competition just to make sure. I mean, we got 1,500 cars in the game, so I want to make sure it's the car that I think it is. All right, M4 competition. Oh, okay, we're talking about, are we? Oh, you're talking about which one, the Elite Tuners or the Tier 3 car? Because that's the thing, we have two of them right now. I mean, the Tier 4, all right, the M4, the Tier 3 one's kind of okay. But the Elite Tuners M4 competition is a really good car. So the thing is, the Lexus is a Tier 4 car, and the M4 is a Tier 5 car. They're both really good, but the question is, do you need a Tier 4 car or do you need a Tier 5 car? But yeah, sometimes you have a couple of different cars that are named similarly, so I always like to go double check just in case I'm like, eh. But in my opinion, I mean, if you could only pick one, right? If you really had to just work with one, I would probably go with the M4 because, I mean, Tier 5 cars will earn more respect points, they'll earn more game cash, and that's a really good Tier 5 car. Now, that Lexus will do Tempest, except for it's not going to get the 0 to 60 race on Tempest 3. But the M4 is awesome. The LC500 is awesome, but well, Ryan, I don't know which Tier 5 cars you have. Not all Tier 5 cars are good, right? Some of them are awesome. Some of them are horrible. So there's only so many cars in the game that are actually good. I mean, there's no such thing as a best in this situation. It's more, what do you need a car for? What are you currently trying to do type of thing, right? I mean, if you're trying to do Tempest, all right, and you need a good Tier 4 car, it'll do everything but those 0 to 60 races. But the M4, I think the M4 will do everything you need it to do. I mean, personally, I would suggest the M4 over the LC500. Tier 5 cars are almost always better than Tier 4 cars. But they're both excellent. Oh, that guy beat me already. Max is the new milestone. Valor is good. Is it a reskin, Max, or is it different? I haven't played with it yet. I would not be surprised if it's just a reskin. I'm kind of expecting a reskin, to tell you the truth. Alright, so you got the M4 comp, the Supra, the 92 NSX. Alright, so the Mark V Supra and the M4 are both amazing cars. They're both super good. I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. And the Lexus, you really can't go wrong with that as a tier 4 car. I mean, if you get enough parts into any of those cars, they will beat the Tempest bosses, no problem. You might, I mean, if you're doing the Lexus though, you might have to switch out cars just to do those 0 to 60 races. I mean, I can't really tell you which is the best fit for you, but those 3 cars are excellent. What's up, Goat? With the S7. Alright, so I've never really done much with the S7 personally. I know that does have a setup that will live race, but I'm not super familiar with the S7. I don't even have my S7 upgraded, so I can't really help you with the S7, unfortunately. I don't know, maybe Max knows a good setup for it. I'm not 100% sure if that car has a live racing setup or not. Good, I'm in Showdown, so I'm not in a particular lobby at the moment. I will switch over to live racing here in a little bit. But for right now, I am running the Showdowns. My throat's kind of sore again, so if my voice sounds all scratchy, I apologize. Alright, Venza says for Ashley's challenge in Tempest, is the GT or the Challenger good? Alright, Max says, Amco, what elite level is the S7? Ashley is... I don't remember if Ashley's tier 3 or tier 4. Ashley's... Unfortunately, you know, there's a lot of cars in this game, and some of this stuff I did like 6-7 years ago, so my memory on Tempest is a little bit on the low side. Ashley is tier 3, I think, right? I mean, if you're talking about when you say the GT, I would assume you're probably talking about the tier 3 Mustang GT Premium, right? If you put some elite tokens into that car, it will beat all of the bosses, no problem. But I think you do have to be willing to put some tokens into it. But I mean, I think that right now, since they made that an elite car, I think the Mustang GT is really good. Now, the other one you asked about was the Challenger. The Challenger. I mean, I know we have an SRT Hellcat. That car sucks. I'm not familiar with the tier 3 Challenger, but if you're referring to the SRT Hellcat, it's a terrible car. It's one of the slowest tier 3 cars. BX Gamer, hey, you fully restored the NSXR. Very cool. Brando 10K says, who can unban my account? Now that, I have no idea. You would have to find somebody who knows how to mod accounts. I have no idea what modders are willing to unban accounts for people. Amco, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, I'm not really sure who you would talk to about unbanning an account. I mean, some modders can do it, but I can't guarantee you which, who can or can't, or who's willing or not willing to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if Nitro does that type of thing or not, to be honest. I have no idea. You could always go over to his YouTube page and ask on a comment, but I really don't know if he does that type of thing. But yeah, he does have a YouTube channel, so. You can always try to contact him there. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if that's something he would do. I think he does modding more for just, educational purposes. But, yeah, don't know for sure. Miguel says, you bet me? What do you mean? I'm running showdowns, my friend. You can't bet in showdowns. Alright, so Ruben, live racing and showdowns are very different things. Live racing is all about setting up your car to win for whatever lobby it's in. Showdown is all about who crosses the finish line faster. Like, my car is on a live racing setup and it's going to be getting stomped on Showdown, so I'm going to be moving over to live racing in a minute. But yeah, I think this car is running 11.6, and, well, there's going to be a lot of people running in the 7 seconds here pretty soon, so in a minute, I'm going to start losing every race because this car is not set up for maximum things. Andrew, what's up, man? All right. Where am I at? What am I doing? I'm lost. What's up, AL? How are you doing today? I know the S7's a sweet car. One day, I've been saying this for years, one of these days I'm going to upgrade my S7. I just haven't got around to it. Alright, that guy was really slow. I think he lost intentionally. Amco, you would like what video, my friend? Something on the S7? One of the reasons I haven't done much on the Tempest cars is when the Tempest cars first came out, they were one way. And then I don't know if they nerfed them or buffed them, but they changed them. And you had to learn how to tune and shift them all over again. And then a few months later, they changed them again. And I think they did that like, I don't know if it was 3 times or 5 times, but after so many times of changing the cars, I was like, I'm not messing with this anymore, because I was really annoyed with it. So I stopped driving the Legends cars because they kept doing that to them. Hey Ezekiel, how you doing, buddy? I was the top YouTuber for 2024. Glad you're enjoying the channel, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, I think I'm going to be, when I do move over to live racing, I'm probably going to be in the 11.6 lobby or maybe the 11.8 lobby. I'm not 100% sure which one, but I should be in one of those two. Alright, let me go ahead and get some, I would have so much gold if I didn't have to do this. If it wasn't for the live streams, I would be loaded on the gold. Yeah, the tier 4 Viper is not good, unfortunately. I probably have a video on that car, but I don't even know if mine's upgraded or maxed out, honestly. That's a car I never really use. It's one of those really lousy cars, unfortunately. I'll go look at mine really quick. I'll show you what I got, but I mean, I can't tell you how good my current setup is on it going to be, or if it's even upgraded, so. Hey, Ellen, what's up, buddy? I've probably driven this Viper GTS maybe like 5 times in 8 years, right? Every once in a while, they use it for an event or something. But I'm pretty sure I've used it for a thing or two, but it's not a good car. I will show you what I've currently got going on with it, but there's way better cars in the game than that, unfortunately. Alright, hopefully I even have one. I've got a purple star one. I think you're probably talking about a golden star one, right? I'm not even sure if I have it. I have a golden star one. I mean, I have a purple star one, or is that a glitch? Hold on, let me click on that. This might not be the same car that you have. I'm not sure. I don't think we... we don't have an Elite Tuners Viper. Alright, so this is currently maxed out, it looks like. Oh, this is an Elite Customs car. So this is an Elite Customs car. But I don't have any Elite Customs upgrades on it. So bottom line is, I'll show you my tune and the dyno time and all that stuff, but it's not a good car, right? So I got my nitrous on 231 and 4.6. I got my final drive on 4.56, and my tire pressure on 8 psi. And that's going to be, you know, it's going to be a 12.0 car, so. My question is, if this is Purple Stars, why is this an Elite Customs car? I'm confused here. Am I having a visual glitch? I don't think that's supposed to be Purple Stars, is it? Maybe it is, I don't know. I think this is a Golden Star car. I think the game's glitching out on me. But yeah, I've only got it up to like elite level 6 here. So this thing's got a long way to go to be fully maxed out, but it's just not a good car. Let's move to another car and back to this one and see if it still has purple stars. Because I don't think it's supposed to. It's still purple. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. How many fusions does this thing hold? Let's find out. It holds 79 fusion parts. This holds 80. So it holds less fusion parts than that car. This one holds 78 fusion parts. I don't know, it's very strange. I have no idea. That Viper is junk though, unfortunately. Like, I much prefer this over the Viper. If you get the 2015, I mean, this is still a starter car, but it's much better than the Viper, in my opinion. What's my favorite car in the game? I got so many favorite cars, it's not even funny. There's so many good ones, it's crazy. I don't really have a favorite, but I mean, I've probably got about 50 cars that I absolutely love driving. Now, one of my favorite cars that you can actually get easily as a newer player is the GR Supra. That car is just really good at everything. I mean, that car is excellent at almost everything. Halt, what's up, bud? He says, doesn't matter about something. Alright, so Vincent says he's using the 718 RS Tier 5 for the ladder. Is it good to use? I'm not sure what the ladder is, Vincent. I don't know what you mean by the ladder exactly. Now, that is a good live racing car. Hey, Kenny, what's up, my man? How's your day going? Good to see ya. Is the M4 competition good? Yes, the Elite Tuners M4 competition is a very nice car. I did put out a video about it recently. Let me go look at the ladder thing. If that's that new, whatever you call it. I don't even. Are we talking about the collections cups? I'm not really sure what the ladder is. I don't have anything called a ladder. So that's either something I haven't got yet, but yeah, I don't know what a ladder race is. I'm not familiar with it. Oh, it's for beginners before beating the bosses. I don't remember doing anything called a ladder, honestly. Oh, regulation races? Oh, you're talking about regulation races? I mean, regulation races aren't really much of anything. You just kind of race them, right? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't recall anything about ladder races, so I'm not familiar with those. I don't think the ladder races are really anything important, are they? I think as long as the car makes it through it, that's all that really matters. I mean, if you got enough parts on that little Porsche, it's a pretty good car. I mean, it would probably do just fine. I'm guessing that the ladder races must have been something like I did right when I first started and then forgot about. But, you know, I mean, I've been playing the game for like 8 years, so... Unfortunately... I don't even know what that is. No one's ever asked me about a ladder race. I have no idea. I apologize. But yeah, I should either be in the 11.6 or the 11.8 lobby, guys. I think I might be in the 11.8 lobby right now. Alrighty. This guy's name is Bungles. Thoughts on the Ruffian Mustang. Lucid, that's actually a really cool car. I did put out a video on how to drive it and set it up for live racing. I like that car. It's a really nice car. I'm a big fan of it, honestly. Yeah, some of the bot names are really funny. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Mustang. It looks cool. It's great for live racing. It's a fast car if you set it up properly. It's just kind of a really nice overall car. Oh, I'm going to lose this one. Ayaka, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Alright, Kenny says the new Valor is now the fastest star golden car in the game. Doing a 6.7. Nice. If we got a golden star car doing 6.7s, that's actually pretty awesome. I haven't actually done anything with that car yet, but it's probably something I'll start working on making a video for in the next couple of days here. BX, yes, I do have that Lamborghini Termino or whatever. However you say it. I don't really love the car. It looks awesome, but it's not really something that I would bother putting resources into unless you want to do the event for it. I think that car looks awesome, but it's not one of my favorite cars in the game or anything. Ryan says, well, vid will be called. I completed this already. Don't ask me. Unfortunately, you know, I can't remember everything. I wish I were one of those people that had like a super photographic memory, but so whatever cars you have, you don't lose them when an event ends. You always get to keep your car. So every time you get a car, that car is yours forever unless you decide to strip it or sell it. The Lamborghini Terminator. I'm the Terminator. But yeah, I mean, it would suck if you lost cars. I mean, I've had a lot of people ask, like, if you lock in a car or this or that and you don't finish the event, do you lose it? So the good news is, no, you never lose a car unless you decide to strip it or sell it. I'll go nice and slow on this one. Mark Bass says, before you finish the regulation races, it shows the ladder. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to kind of remember something about that now, but yeah, I just don't really recall that one. Uh-oh, JP disconnected. I see a lot of those new cars in the live racing lobbies. All right, we got Melon again. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, all right. Melon's got that car set up to be all kinds of crazy. We got Melon in the crazy BMW. That car he's driving is actually extremely good at live racing. Like that thing will tear you up. Yeah, the M4 CSL, I'm not really sure which one's better. I mean, you could probably spend a lot of time playing with tunes and parts installed on your live racing cars to perfect the setup. Like, Melon will spend hours tuning something. He'll spend hours and hours and hours just messing with one car, so. It's hard to beat Melon's setups. He's probably one of the better live racing tuners in the game, actually. Freeway says, Kenny, how is the Velar a good car? Yeah, Aston Martin parts are really easy to get, which is nice. But I think he kind of explained why it's a good tier 5 car there. In that little paragraph he wrote. But yeah, I mean, it's fast. It should have a good live racing setup. Just an all-around nice car. But yeah, I hope they don't change the car. Every once in a while, you get a really awesome Golden Star car, and then they nerf it. So I hope they don't do that to this one. What's up, Eddie? How you doing today? Yeah, Ryan, there's no PC version of this. There's only you're either on Android or you're on iOS, right? I mean, you can download some stuff that might let you play your Android account on your PC, but there's no actual PC version of this game. Again, sorry if my voice sounds all scratchy and crappy today. But I download something called LD Player, and I play my Android account on it. Once you install it, it's got the Google Play Store on it. You sign into Google like you do on your Android phone, and then you can just download the games onto it and play those Android games on your PC. Now, when I'm not doing YouTube, when I'm just playing the game, I just play it on my phone. Right, the phone, a good phone or a decent phone should run the game better than the emulators. The emulators are more buggy and they have more problems, but some people do prefer being able to play on a keyboard or on a game controller or something. Or if you're doing YouTube videos, it's much easier to do everything from your PC compared to doing it all on your phone. Melon, thanks, buddy. L says it's 7 p.m. here. It's 12:05 here. 12:05. Well, the thing is, you don't want to beat the dyno time for live racing, Ryan. If you beat the dyno time, the game always picks you up. I think you're the one that just said something about that, right? I just lost the comment. Oh no, it's Freeways. You don't want to beat your dyno too often, or the game will push you into faster lobbies, so. The idea is to set up a car that goes right as close to the dyno as possible without going over it, right? Like, for example, this car is set up to at exactly 11.6. So I don't want to run this car faster than 11.6 very often, or the game's going to move it into the 11.4 lobby, and this car can't run 11.4, so at that point it's going to start losing. But generally, you gotta, if you want to do a good low performance point high evo live racing setup, you want to do those on low upgrades. For some reason, that gives cars some what we always call a lobby advantage, or puts them in a lobby where they do well. Now, if you try and max out a car, right? If you max out a car and try and do this, it may or may not work. I'll tell you what, that Lambo right there looks awesome. I like that Lambo. That thing's awesome looking. But not all cars have the low performance high evo thing. Freeway says, I don't need to do any low BS, whatever. Alright, do your thing then. Do whatever you want, you know? But not every car is good at live racing. 3, 2, 1, go. Uh-oh. Why did I just lose sound there for a second? That freaked me out. Freeways, I'm not sure that's exactly true. Melon Max, what do you think? Can you run any car? Can you tune any car to go close to his dyno and it's just going to do good in live racing? I can guarantee you anybody who knows anything will disagree with that. It's the cars on low upgrades that work with that. I mean, you can try that, but it's not going to work for any car. What's up, Hitman? How you doing today? Right, you got a Fast and Furious Demon Charger. You know, I wonder if they're ever going to come out with another Fast and Furious event. Like Max says, you can win some with a lobby edge tunes, but any car with lobby advantage will beat you. So that's the thing. There are some cars that are just excellent at live, and there's a lot of cars that aren't. So you got to have the right car, and you have to have it set up properly for live racing. Hitman says, what's up, boss? Not too much, my man. How's your day going? So, Ryan, it takes a long time, right? It takes a long time to get a bunch of good cars. But, I mean, if you got if you got this BMW M4 competition or the Supra, I mean, you only got, like, this car right now. I've got the Stage 3 tires installed. I've got the Stage 4 transmission and the Stage 3 nitrous, and that's it. It gets high Evo points on low upgrades, and it does really well on live racing. So this car is an excellent live racer. You might want to check out the video I just made about this car. Because if you have this, I mean, all you got to do is upgrade a couple parts, and this car does really well at live for the most part. It's not like the world's best live racer, but it's pretty darn good. It wins most of the live races. Master, good swaps, buddy. But, like, right now, the tune isn't working out as well as the one I had on it previously. Like, however I had it set up a couple weeks ago was better than how it's set up now. So I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. But I did change some parts around and move a few things around. But it's still doing pretty good. I mean, I think I am in the 11.8 lobby, but I'm running into a lot of cars that are doing better than that lobby. Or then again, maybe I am in the 11.6 lobby. I'm not 100% sure, but I should be in one or the other. Okay, that wasn't one of you guys that wanted to swap. Kenny, what about the Camaro? He says something about the Camaro is a 1970 Camaro. Are you talking about the new one we just got? That's a freaking cool car, man. That is a cool car. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm probably going to. Ooh, check it out. Check it out. We got a Fast and Furious car, guys. That's a car I really wish I could have got, is that Jetta. That Jetta is really cool. I like it. Oh, man, we got the Shaq's car. We're going to race the Shaq's car. I'm going to let him win because he's probably not getting very many wins in that. I'm going to let him win, then I'll re-challenge him, see if he wants to swap or not. But there we go. Free win, my friend. Good old Shaq's car. One of the worst cars in the game, unfortunately. It's amazing they made such a terrible car look so good. Or a car that looks so good, so terrible. However you want to look at it. Hey man, yeah, if you can find me, that'd be sweet. But I think I got tires, transmission, and night. Well, also I do have 5 stars on the car, so that does matter. But transmission 4, tires 3, nitros 3. And that puts me exactly at 11.6 on the dyno time. But then again, I do have the 5 stars, so. Did I slow down too much? I did. I'll challenge him again. I slowed down too much. That's funny. Oh yeah, the Road Rage. That is a really cool car. So that you said that was a 1970 Camaro. I'll tell you what, I would drive that thing. It's a really cool car. Nothing Wong. That's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I think that Road Shop Camaro is totally worth buying. I think we're gonna see a lot of those in the live racing lobbies, though. I mean, it gets great numbers on low upgrades. Oh man. Wait a second, what happened there? Did I win or lose? I won. What's up, Art? How's your day going? Art says I'm for sure in the 11.6. Alright. Yeah, it does kind of feel like it. I do run into some cars running 11.8s, and I have run into a lot of cars doing 11.5s and 11.6s, so 11.6 probably is about where I'm at. Am I going to do the Hypercar Fury? Probably not. Probably not. Most of those vents are pretty expensive, so. Kenny, how you been doing, man? I think it's been a little while since I've seen you on a stream. Hope everything's been going well. Hey, Deanne, how you doing today? My connection is accepting really slow. Why do you say that, Max? Like, what's it doing exactly? Like in game, or are you talking about something on the live stream? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I think this game's always running crappy. Huh. That's weird. I think this game, I wish they would fix all the glitches on this game, to tell you the truth. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. This game is always super glitchy. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of road rages in the live racing, Kenny. That car gets really good numbers, so if it performs the way I think it's going to with those numbers, it should be excellent at live. I expect to see them everywhere pretty soon. Mine will be in there pretty soon after I purchase it. I gotta find my password book, because anytime I buy something, it makes me put in the password. I just recently changed all my passwords, so I don't remember them yet. So I got to dig up my password book before I can buy it. Hey, Mr. C, how's it going today? Good to see ya. Yeah, Winpoo, I rarely do any events just because I don't have the cars for them. And I don't normally have $300-400 to finish an event. If it was like $50-60 to do an event, I might actually think about it. We're going to race a Charger SRT Hellcat Red Eye. Now, if you guys have that car, that's a really good live racer, actually. The Red Eye is a nice car. Most of the Hellcats aren't that good, but that Red Eye one is actually quite good. I think they gave that car to us for free at one point. Oh, I slowed down too much. It means I got a C8 Z06 677 with 5 stars. Are you in our lobby? Man, that's the only thing that sucks about trying to live stream when your throat's kind of sore or scratchy. It's like the more you talk, the scratchier it gets. I would get a cough drop, but then, you know, the microphone would pick me up like jawing on a cough drop. Nobody wants to hear that. I slowed down too much again. Oh well. Alright, so Turret says, should I buy the battle pass? Is it worth it? Alright, so the cars in this current one aren't the greatest, but I mean, if you're buying the race pass for $10, you're getting a lot of really nice stuff out of there. You're getting a bunch of universal parts, and yeah, I mean, if you complete enough of it, it's totally worth buying. Not only can you get 2 cars out of it, if you can complete the task, you can get all the extra stuff as well, so it's a really good value for $10 in my opinion. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, just getting those universal parts are great because let's just say you have a really nice, purple star car, right? Paid crates are paid. You have to spend like $4 or something to open a crate for a purple star car. So let's just say you have a purple star car and you need stage 6 parts for it. I would always save the universal stage 6 parts for those cars that you know you're not going to be able to get the parts for otherwise. But yeah, I think it's totally worth $10. Totally worth $10. I'm all about it. All about it. All right. Oh, we're racing. Wait, Melon, did you change Cadillacs? That was orange a second ago. Melon and an orange one a minute ago. What happened? So, Grimmy, the Terminero, whatever, I'm not a huge fan of that car. I mean, it's okay, but personally, I would say only really upgrade it if you're planning on doing the little event for it, but I'm not a big fan of it. It looks amazing, but I think it looks better than it actually is in the game. Alright, so Deanne, I don't know for sure yet. Unfortunately, that's one of those deals where you're probably going to have to wait for the showdown to start. But he's saying it's only showing the purple star one is the apex. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people are saying that it should be available, but... Oh wait, we lost Melon. What happened? I just realized I'm no longer racing Melon. I'm racing somebody in the donk. The donk-a-donk. Oh, I'm out of gas. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I haven't felt very good for a couple of days. Not feeling well sucks. I don't know if it's just the weather or what, but... Melon says game sucks. I'd have to go look at the showdown and see what it's showing. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the new Velar, though. Now, I don't know how to get in the game files. I'm not sure what you saw that was showing that. Like, I don't know how to get in the game files to read them, but some people do. But sometimes people read in the game files and make videos about it, and then things change, you know? Like, a lot of the guys that put out information early get it out of the game files. And then most of the time that ends up being accurate, but sometimes it's not. So I'm not really sure where you saw the purple star one. Stay says, can I join your crew? If you're talking about mine, I'm not sure if we filled our crew up yet or not. I think we were going to need like 1 or 2 people, but on the recruitment video I made yesterday, I did post something about how to talk to my recruitment guy, Miguel, about joining. So if you watch that video, there's going to be a link to our chat room on the Line app where... Ah, crap, it shows that I'm offline. But yeah, we do have a Line app room. What rank is my crew? I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to what rank we're currently at, but we're usually in the top 1,000 somewhere. I normally don't even go in and look at the scores and stuff till the end of the season, so I can't really tell you what we're currently at. But normally, we usually come in at the top 1,000 somewhere. So what's better between the LC500 and the M4 competition? I mean, the M4 competition is going to be way faster because it's a tier 5 car. I mean, the LC500 is an excellent tier 4 car. The M4 competition Elite Tuners is an excellent tier 5 car. I mean, generally, a good tier 5 car is always going to be better than a good tier 4 car. Depends on what you're trying to do and what you need a car for currently, but there's a lot of guys who will pretty much only drive, right, tier 5 cars. A lot of guys, once they get up into tier 5, they never drive anything lower unless they have to. Now, personally, I don't mind driving tier 4 cars for live racing, but tier 5 cars will give you the biggest benefits. The end says Ice Pace showed Purple Star Valor as Apex. Okay. So I don't know if that's in there or not, but you know, I'm not really sure when he posted that or how long ago he got that information, but it is possible that things do change on us. I can't shift. My car won't oh wait. I was hitting the wrong button. That was my fault. I recently remapped my controls differently than normal, so I had a brain fart right there. Oh, that's funny. How does the Showdown work? All right, so bottom line is, right, Showdown, if you're asking about matchmaking or just in general, I'll explain both really quick. So Showdown matchmaking is pretty stupid. Let's just say you have 100 trophies and the next guy has 100 trophies. They will match your car to somebody with a similar amount of trophies, even if their car is way faster than yours, right? So the fastest car wins in Showdown. The only thing that matters is how fast your car crosses the finish line. In order to get to the top of the Showdown, you have to have the fastest car available, you have to have it maxed out, and then you have to be able to drive it better than the next guy. But in general, though, I mean, there's two sets of prizes for a Showdown. I mean, you just run Showdowns and get a lot of prizes. There's one set of prizes just for completing races. Like, you might get a prize at 5 races, one at 10, one at 20, one at 50, one at 100, one at 500, right? So there's participation prizes, and then there's prizes for the amount of trophies you acquire. So anybody can get the participation prizes, no problem. All you have to do is get in there and race and race and race and race, and you'll keep earning all those participation prizes. But if you want to get all the trophy prizes, then you need to have a really fast car. Now, me personally, I'm not going to upgrade a car just for a Showdown, because that's a lot of game cash and resources and parts I have to put into a car that I'm probably not going to drive again, right? Now, if there's a really awesome car and I absolutely love it, then maybe I'll think about upgrading it for a Showdown. The bad thing is it's still showing that I'm offline, so I've got a horrible feeling that that's going to screw me over here. Ah, Lucid, the Roush Mustang is very good. The Jack Roush Mustang is great. It's got a nice live racing setup. I do have a video on it that shows you how to set it up if you're interested. And it's also just a nice car all around. It can beat the Tempest bosses, no problem. It's just a really good car. So if you need a good tier 4 car, that's totally worth upgrading for several different reasons. Man, it keeps saying I'm busy because somebody else is racing me or somebody challenges me really quickly. That's the problem. The second I come out into the lobby, usually somebody hits the button to challenge me, like super fast. So you kind of got to be able to hit hit the button before anybody else does, which is a pain in the buttocks. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with my BMW M4 competition for live racing with just minimum upgrades and 5 stars. It does really well. I like this car a lot. The setup I have on it now isn't as good, so whatever I did isn't working as well as it was, but it's still good, right? I'm going to have to play with the live racing setup again and mess with it, because alright, so Lucid, this game's been around for, I think, what, 9 years now? And a lot of the boss cars were put into this game back then, like 9 years ago. And we've currently got like 1,500 plus cars in the game. So they just keep adding stuff and adding stuff and adding stuff. And unfortunately, the boss cars are just kind of outdated cars that have been left behind. But as they add new stuff, new stuff just keeps getting better and better and better. I mean, honestly, I think they should buff the boss cars. They should actually make the boss cars better, but most of the boss cars are pretty bad. Melon says the Roush Mustang is a fantastic car. Alright, so Grim, if you can do the 500 races, yes. You're going to earn a lot of Elite Tuners tokens and everything else from doing those showdowns. So if you've got the time, I mean, a lot of people will run the 500 races, right? Normally on a showdown, I might get somewhere, but why did I slow down? I'm an idiot. Oh well. I might get somewhere, but I'm not paying attention. I'm more paying attention to chatting than racing today. Unfortunately, some days it's like that, but I usually do somewhere between 100 and 200 races on the showdown because I don't want to spend 12 hours to do the 500 races. But if you got the time and you don't mind it, it's probably worth it, yes. At least get a couple hundred in. I mean, if you can do 200 or 300 races, that should be a lot of good stuff for you. Oh, man. Oh, wait. There we go. Winpoo says, which one, the Roush Mustang or the Roush Stage 3? Yeah, the Jack Roush Mustang is the one that's awesome. The Roush Stage 3. Roush Stage 3. I'm trying to remember which car that is offhand. Alright, so I guess he's not going to... Oh, Lucid, you got the Roush Stage 3 Mustang. I'm trying to recall what that car is about. Melon says the Stage 3 is crap. Yeah, I'm not remembering anything good about the Stage 3, so... And Melon says it's crap, so it's probably not the greatest. You can get the Jack Roush Mustang out of collections. I think Max was saying that's one of his highest recommended cars to grab is that Jack Roush Mustang from collections. Which, if you don't have a good tier 4 car, it's totally worth getting it. It looks awesome. The Jack Roush one looks awesome as well. Lucid says, I'm happy I haven't spent money. But yeah, one thing though with this game, like, I guess you kind of got to be really specific because there might be 2 or 3 cars or more with very similar names. So if you ask about a car, make sure you give the specific name like exactly as it is, or you might get a improper answer, right? All right. Opponent disconnected. Good swaps, good swaps. All right, here we go with the 718. This car will probably beat me up. I don't expect to win this one. I do need to change the parts around on this a little bit, as it's only doing so right now. I wish I could remember exactly what parts I had installed the other day because it was performing really good. But I can't remember what I had on it. Like sometimes if you find a setup that really works, don't change anything because sometimes just changing 1 or 2 parts around or just even adding a couple of fusions can completely mess up everything on your live racing setup. Alright, so what about Super Nitrous, Lucid? What is a lie now? I'm not really sure what somebody said, but yeah, I don't think Super Nitrous guarantees that you're going to win, unfortunately. Like, I don't think the Super Nitrous even does that much, but the thing is, you really don't need the Super Nitrous if you got enough parts on your car. That's the thing. Oh, Lucid, gotcha. I gotcha. The end is near. Yes, the GR Supra is an excellent overall car. I mean, it's good at everything. That if you know how to tune and set up cars for different stuff, I mean, I think you can do pretty much anything you want to with the GR Supra, right? It can beat the bosses, no problem. It can run the regulation races, not regulation race. It can run the elite license if you want to make it elite. It's good at everything. You know, you can set it up on live racing on stage 4 parts. It can beat the dyno. It can run 7 zeros pretty easily. I mean, it's just an all-around nice car. The top speed's good. The acceleration's good. It's not like the best car in the game or anything, but it's definitely one of those cars that's just really good at everything. I mean, there are much better cars in the game than the GR Supra, but you know, some cars are just good at this and not that, or good at that and not this. But the GR Supra is just a car that does very well at almost everything. So yeah, I mean, GR Supra is a car that I absolutely love. Plus, it's really easy to get and get parts for, so it's definitely a really good deal. Hitman says that's me, Jarvis Williams. Oh, okay. That was Hitman there. Jarvis. Are you friends with Iron Man or what, man? Are you the computer guy? Oh, opponent disconnected. telling you what, I feel horrible all of a sudden. It's the way it's been the last couple of days. Like, I haven't felt great the last couple of days, but I'll just be like, all of a sudden it's just like, ugh, and then I'll feel horrible the rest of the day. I don't know if I'm sick or what, but I think I might be sick. Free thinkers, how's it going? How do you buy what? How do you buy it? What is it, my man? If you said something else, I think I missed it, so I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Grimmy says, what's the main thing to do in the game? Alright, so bottom line, when you start off, forget about all the bells and whistles, right? So the main stuff you can just keep going on and doing every single day is live racing and showdowns, right? There's always live racing, there's always showdowns going, and there's always daily races. So those are the three main things to really focus on. And the Prestige Cup. If you can, if you can get the car every season, you want to do the Prestige Cup as well. But you got all the little daily stuff. You got your live races, your showdowns, your Prestige Cup. Those are things that are guaranteed to be there forever, right? So those are the things I say most people should really focus on. But you're also going to have your Tempest races. I mean, once you beat the Tempest races, they're gone. That's it. No more, right? You got your Elite Tuners races and you got your Legend races. Now, personally, Tempest is old school. All the boss cars are horrible. Don't be in any rush to get through Tempest, right? If it takes you 6 years to finish Tempest, who cares? Because it's one of those things you should really just slowly do at your own pace and don't try and rush through it. Now, Elite Tuners is something that I really like. There's a lot of really good Elite Tuners cars, so I'm a big fan of the Elite Tuners. It's a pain in the butt to get those tokens. You got to run a lot of showdowns and Elite Tuners events to get the tokens to level up the cars, but there's a lot of great Elite Tuners cars. So I'm big on the Elite Tuners, and then you have Legends. Personally, I don't like Legends, but there are some really good Legends cars, so you kind of got to figure out what it is that interests you the most. When it comes to Tempest, Elite Tuners, and Legends, you got to figure out which one you want to focus on. Personally, I suggest focusing on the Tuners cars over everything else, but so my thing would be just do your daily stuff and do Elite Tuners and put the other things on the back burner and just kind of slowly do them as you can here and there. That's how I look at it. Alright, so the end is near. So getting your Super running 11.1s or whatever you're trying to do there, it's all about how many parts you have on your car. So you have to tune a car according to the parts you have installed, right? As you change parts around, cars are going to run different times. I mean, in order to make the car as fast as possible, you need to put all the Elite Tuners tokens into it. You got to get it up to stage 5, out all the stage 6 parts, fill it up with fusions, and then tune it. And then it's going to run, 6 9s or 7 zeros or whatever. But in order to get it into the lobby or the times you're looking for, you just have to have enough parts on the car and a good tune. But it's going to be different for everybody. I mean, if my parts aren't the same as yours, the car is not going to run the same time, right? I mean, if you got the car set up on like stage 5 parts only, or stage 4 parts only, or a mix of stage 4 and stage 5s, you should be able to get in the 10 and 11 second lobbies. But bottom line is you have to tune it according to the parts that you currently have installed on the car. I do have a video on my tuning playlist that shows my method of tuning cars for the highest Evo. And that'll normally get you really close to a perfect tune. I mean, once you tune for highest Evo, you can always spend some time tweaking it. Sometimes the Evo will go down a little bit and you'll squeeze another 1/10 of a second or two out of it. So highest Evo tunes are not perfect, but they usually get you really close. I think the game just moved me into a different lobby, so we'll try and race this guy. Unfortunately, the game just pushed me, guys. So the car I'm driving, that's an Elite Tuners car. So this car is free, but you have to make it to that Elite Tuners event, right? Generally with the Elite Tuners events, you have to kind of do them in order. So if you're newer to the game, you got to start off on Elite Tuners, then eventually new events will pop up. Then you'll get the Tuners Pit events, which are the add-on Elite Tuners events. So you'll have your first Tuners Pit event that lasts for so long and then it ends. Then another Tuners Pit event will pop up. That'll last so long and it ends. So this is actually the last Tuners Pit event there is right here. So this is one of those things where if you're new at the game, it might take you a while to be able to get this particular car. But yeah, I mean, there's what now? 5, 6, 7 add-on events? I'm not sure. There was a bunch. I mean, there's a lot of Elite Tuners cars now, so. I wonder if we can look in the, there's not a lot. You know, I'm going to pull out of here for a minute since it moved me anyway. Let's go look at the Elite Tuners cars really quick. I think there's a section for Tuners cars in the Buy Now dealership. Let's look and see how many we even have. We got a lot. We got a lot. Sloppy Skyros, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? Hope you're doing awesome today. All right. Hello, game. Please load in. I'm trying to do something. About hundreds of millions, Sloppy says. I don't think we have that many, my friend. I don't know if we have that many. All right, Elite Tuners. All right, check this out. Let's see how many cars we even have in Elite Tuners now. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3. This is moving so slow. 4. 5. Why is it so slow? 6. 7. This sucks. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Oh my God, there's a lot of them. 13. Wow, there's more than I realized. 14. 15, 16. So there's a total of 16 Elite Tuners cars right now. So, man, that's a lot. I'm actually amazed there's that many. But you kind of got to slowly work your way through the events till you unlock the event for this particular one. So, yeah. That's crazy. Thunder says misshifted. Yeah, you know, it's pretty easy to get a bad shift or a bad launch or something. All right, let's see what this is. They're probably selling all these cars, right? Oh, it's only showing the one right now. Special offer. What's the special offer? That's not much of a special offer. Let's look in the daily deals and see what they got. Melon says, smash that like button. Yeah, we would definitely appreciate that. All right, so that just has a single car in there. Sometimes you can get these packages of several different cars. That's the race pass. I think the game just froze or something. What's it doing? Here we go. Nope. There's not a big package right now. But yeah, I will buy this. I mean, for 20 bucks, it's totally going to be worth it. That's a really cool car. I'm just going to buy it and upgrade enough parts to make it a live racer. I'm not going to max it out or anything, but it should be an amazing live racer. All right, what else was I just about to do? I was going to do something. I might record a crate opening video here in a little bit. I didn't get around to doing it this morning, but I might make one here in a bit. I got to do a few things, have a cough drop, let my throat relax because it's all sore and scratchy, so. All right, so in order to beat like the main section of Elite Tuners, you have to get all of the original Elite Tuners up to purple stars. So I would say first focus on the Supra. So this is how I did it, right? This is how I did it. So I focused on maxing out the Supra first, and then I just kind of went along with the main events and maxed out each one for the event as it kind of got along to it. Now all the Tuners Pit events started showing up at the same time, and I actually ignored a lot of those. A lot of those Tuner Pit events I didn't even do, just because for the fact that without spending a whole bunch of money, you're not going to have enough tokens to do all that stuff at once. But I missed out on getting a lot of cool parts for a lot of really good cars. So, for example, on this car, you know, there's probably a few things I don't have unlocked. Let's go look. But I think there's probably a few things I still don't have unlocked. And if I don't finish the Tuners Pit event, I'm not going to be able to unlock some of those cosmetic upgrades. So whatever this is right here on race number 44, I don't have that unlocked, whatever it is. There's something on race 50 that I don't have unlocked, so there's a few things I won't be able to get. Now the thing is, if I did not do any of this event, the car would still be awesome. I just wouldn't be able to unlock the body kits and the rims and the paint jobs and stuff, so. The good news is, if you miss an Elite Tuners event, right? Not a big deal. You may not have all the cosmetic upgrades, but if the car is awesome, it's still awesome. For example, like some of the better cars is like the Silvia, right? I never ran the event for the Silvia, but if I wanted to upgrade my Silvia, it would still be a really awesome car. I just can't install anything on it. That's the problem. It's not a big deal. I mean, for some people, they might be like, oh no. But I'm fine with that. So I say focus on the Elite Tuners cars you like the best. Let me find it really quickly. Where's the one I'm looking for? Here it is. But yeah, I've never upgraded this, never did anything with it, but I love this car. It's super good. One day, maybe I'll upgrade it for something. I mean, I haven't really needed it for anything. Great car, live racing setup, super fast, just an all-around nice car. But if I go to customize this, I'm pretty much stuck with this, right? This is really the only disadvantage is I've got basically this body kit. I'm not even sure why I got this one, or I've got the stock one available and that's it. So I'm never going to be able to unlock those other two body kits because I skipped the event for this, right? But that's really the disadvantage. And I mean, as far as rims go, I'm never going to be able to get a good choice of rims. Pretty much all the rims are probably still going to be locked for me. Yeah, I mean, these are all locked. I'll never be able to change to the set of rims I want, but there might be a couple sets of rims unlocked, but not very many. But, I mean, it still looks nice, right? I mean, even paint jobs, I'm very limited on paint jobs now. So I've got like a couple of colors unlocked, and then all these are still locked. So I would say just kind of focus on the cars that you like best. But my thing is I really wanted to unlock the Mark IV Supra, which is why I focused on the main set of cars. Once you get the main set of Elite Tuners cars, the Purple Stars, you'll unlock the Mark IV Supra, which is a really cool car. What's up, Sam? How you doing today? Winpoo says, do you pull the Honda? No, I've already got one. I'm probably going to record a box opening video here in a little bit. I'm going to get off the stream. I'm going to go out for a walk, eat something, and then I'm probably going to record a box opening video and post it. So that's something I plan on doing. But I had to make a video for my War Robots channel today. I had to do the live stream, and now I need to make another video for this. I don't know. Running 4 or 5 YouTube channels is pretty crazy. It's a lot of fun, but it's hard to keep up with all of it, honestly. What's that green car back there? Ooh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I changed this to green. This looks sweet. I had this blacked out for years, but look at this. That is such a awesome looking car. I need to find a way to make this car win live races because, man, it's so beautiful. Has anybody found a good live racing setup for this 2017 GTR R35? I mean, it does have a low performance point high Evo setup, but it doesn't win races on it. Goku Vegeta, what's up, buddy? Melon says not really. So if Melon didn't find something, that's a bad sign. Because, I mean, Melon will spend a lot of time. I absolutely love the way this car looks. I mean, this is one of my favorite looking cars in the game. This car is beautiful. The body kits look awesome. I mean, I just love this thing. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem to win live races, no matter what you do to it. I'm actually really bummed out that that's not a good live racer. I mean, it should be. So yeah, I'm super bummed out about that. It's one of the coolest looking cars that have ever existed. I'm going to move this car over to my Elite Tuners garage. I've got almost all of the Elite Tuners cars kind of in a garage here. Where's my Supra? Here it is. It looks like my Supra is out of place. Oh, stop that! It drives me nuts. I wish it wouldn't try to reorder your cars if you don't press the reorder button. That feature gets me every time and I hate it. I just want to kick Donna in the face every time that happens. But yeah, I mean, I really wanted this. This is the reason I focused on the main event and not the add-ons, because I wanted to unlock this car. This is a really good car. I think it's slightly faster than the Mark V Supra, but it's you know, it's got a nice live racing setup. I don't think it's quite as good, but it's just a really nice car, and it looks awesome. I'm surprised I never made this orange and tried to make it look like the Fast and Furious car or something. Let's play with it for a minute. Let's play with the customization. Alright, so Grimmy, the majority of cars don't have good customization, right? I don't really understand why, but the crappiest cars in the game at least allow you to choose paint jobs and rims. Like the 3-star pieces of junk almost always allow you to change rims and paint jobs. For years, most of the good cars in the game, you get them and that's it. There's nothing. But right now, the Elite Tuners cars have the most customization. The Legends cars and the Elite Customs cars also have nice customization. But anything else, not so much. I'm not really sure why they've decided to do it like that, but that's how they decided to set things up. I don't really understand it, honestly. I've always thought we should at least be able to change the rims and the paint job on every single car, but I guess they don't want us to do that for some reason. But even on these customizable cars, I mean, for example, most of these I don't like. I don't like hardly any of these liveries. Like, in my opinion, most of these look horrible on this particular car. I clicked on the wrong thing. Stop that game. You're running like turds. Let me fit the stock body back. Let me play with some of the body kits as well. Like, honestly, I really like this car in orange, but there's kind of something missing still. I could run the Varus kit. Oh, that's gross. Don't like it. Don't like it. Actually, let's play with that for a minute. I don't like that hood for some reason. I don't know. I'm picky. I'm picky. I mean, this looks nice too, but I do like this car in orange. Whoops. I mean, that's a nice body kit. See, that looks like a real Supra right there. That looks like more like you would, if I were going to have a Supra in real life, I would much rather have a body kit that looks a little bit like this. Now, that looks really good. Carbon fiber hood. Let's see what we got for wings. But yeah, I mean, that's more like a traditional Supra there. Art, yeah, that would be cool if they would allow us to change the color of the liveries. Now, that's nice. I like that a lot. It's amazing how different a body kit can make a car look. But I do wish they would give us more customization on other cars. I do not care for that one at all. Don't like that one. And not really. That one's pretty nice. And then there's the Varus, but I actually like this Bomex one best. That one looks like this Bomex one looks like it makes the car still look authentic. It doesn't change it too much like some of the other body kits. I like that one. Anyways, I'm going to pop out of here. I'm done playing with the car for now. I mean, this looks awesome like this with this setup and this kit and this livery and stuff, but I really like the way this one looks. I mean, this does look really nice. But the main reason I don't want to put the other body kit on this is a lot of times where you're doing those little daily things or whatever they are, it wants you to have a higher end body kit on it, or it doesn't let you use it. So that's the main reason I keep this particular body kit on the car, in case it's like, hey man, you need to have an epic body kit on your car. So I don't know, it's a crazy game. But I do like the way this looks a lot with this setup. So I'm just going to leave it like this. I actually wish I had two of these. I could have a purple one. I mean, a orange one and a white one. But all right, guys and gals, I think that's pretty much going to be it for the day. So my throat's all scratchy and sore, so I need a break from talking. Plus, I need to eat and do a few things. But yeah, I will be posting a unboxing video later. If everything goes right, unless something crazy happens, I'm going to eat, go for a walk, do a couple things, then I'm going to record an unboxing video. So in the next, hopefully within the next 2, 3, 4 hours, I'll have a unboxing or a crate opening video up. I know people like those. But I want to say thank you for coming out to my live stream. I appreciate you guys big time. If anybody's just tuning in, I'm sorry. If anybody just had any questions there, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention to the chat. I was just yapping about Supras. Kenny said he uses the Varan lots, and it's amazing for me. Running 8.2s. Kenny, whatever works for you, definitely run it, right? I don't know what that is. I think that was a typo or something, but whatever cars you like, definitely use them. That's how I see it. There's a lot of cars in this game that are awesome that I never use. There's a lot of cars in the game that suck that I wish were good, though. It'd be nice if all the really good-looking cars were really good cars. All right, everybody. I want to say thanks for coming out. I appreciate you guys big time. Thank you for being here. You guys and gals are super duper awesome. Thanks for watching my videos and my live streams and everything else. I appreciate all of you big time. But I got to get going, and that'll give me some time to get my stuff done and work on another video for you guys today. So catch you guys later. Thank you so much. Lightning out. Have a great day, and we will catch you next time. See ya. I need to find my cough drops.